The Russian mafia is in complete control of the United States government. Hey y'all, it's Ashley Betts here. Welcome back to my channel, All Bets on Us, where all bets are truly on us to make this world a better place and truly be the change that we wish to see. I just got to get straight to the meat because the Russian mafia is in complete control of the United States government. The plan to get Donald Trump elected as president has been in the works over the last 30 years. Vladimir Putin used to work for the KGB intelligence, which is basically like the Russian CIA. He worked there in the 80s for 16 years. He resigned in 1991 to begin a political career. The show Survivor is basically like a set to be kind of the beginning of reality TV here in the United States, outside of the real world. That show actually began in Sweden, though. The creators of that show originally wanted to do a show like The Apprentice, but with Vladimir Putin. Putin said, no, you're not going to do a show on me. You're going to go over to America and you're going to do a show on Donald Trump. You make him a celebrity. So that's what they did. In 2000, Survivor premiered in the United States. 2004, The Apprentice began. Over the years, people watched Donald Trump become this celebrity who they began to admire and thought he was just like this boss who knew how to manage money. But realistically, Russia has been funding him. That's why he doesn't want to show his financial statements. That's why he keeps his taxes and all of that stuff hidden. And you see how cool Putin and Trump happen to be, right? A dictatorship is on the rise. White power, white supremacy is what everyone in the White House is high off of right now. They want to keep the power so bad, as crazy as it's looking. I mean, 200,000 American lives have been sacrificed because Donald Trump wanted to downplay a fatal virus that we've been knowing about since December 2019. That is the leader of this country. That is the administration that we're under right now, and we cannot continue to be under over the next 4 years. You see how fast they wanted to go ahead and nominate and confirm a Supreme Court judge, right? Although Justice Ruth wanted to at least have her death wish be wait until this election is over to fill that seat, because what can happen is everyone's so pissed off about this whole Trump administration, minus the Trump administration, that people are actually beginning to turn on Trump. People that originally voted for him are deciding to not vote for him this election. That's why there's so much confusion, like, should we vote by mail? Should we not vote by mail? Is that safe? Is it not safe? Even though everybody in the White House, for the most part, vote by mail, but they don't want us doing that. So let's say Biden and Harris ends up winning this election. What can possibly happen is they take this to the Supreme Court, just like they did with the Bush and Gore election. So now it's up to the Supreme Court to decide who actually wins. What did they just go ahead and do over the last 4 weeks? Nominated and confirmed a seat for the Supreme Court in favor of someone who Donald Trump is for. Who they nominated, her religion is basically similar to The Handmaid's Tale. If you don't know what that is, go watch it. Go research it. Also, I recommend that you go and just read the introduction to the book, Hidden in Plain Sight. Go read that. Just the introduction. You can Google it and read just the introduction. Very powerful, very knowledgeable. What I'm asking everybody to do is pray. Laughing but serious, because that is all we can do at this point. They want to keep the power so bad that this man literally was never a senator. He was never a governor. He was never even a mayor. But people elected him and are thinking about electing him again, because what's white is right in their eyes. That's just the facts. Some people are totally even against about what Trump even stands for. But hey, I mean, he's for white people and white power, and that's what I'm for. So I got to give him my vote. Trump literally got sued by the United States government for discriminating and denying black people to move into his apartment building. They used to put C on the application. He's a racist. His father was in the KKK. Stop denying that this man is not a racist, because he's for sure a racist as hell. Justice Amy Barrett, she is, although she's a woman, she has 7 children, so it's not like, she probably ain't never had an abortion. And she's totally against them. And although she's a woman, she is going to allow men to decide what we do with our bodies. These Supreme Court judges are nominated for life sentences. So no matter if Trump wins this election or not, someone like her will remain in power. This is the first time that they have gotten someone nominated as a Supreme Court justice this soon to an election. Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg's death wish, literally the wish that she asked for before she died, was to wait until that seat got filled. And that is why. Because she knew what could possibly happen even if Biden goes ahead and wins this election. I'm asking that if you have any power, any influence, or if you know anybody with any power and influence, reach out to them and ask them to touch the higher ups. Influence them, encourage them to actually look at all of us as citizens, as human beings, and not just as dollar signs and whatever they look at us as, slaves. Shit. The prison system, we know slavery wasn't even abolished. It was just reinvented with the prison system. The prison system literally has a quota that they have to meet in order to receive funding. We know the history of slavery and how the police were even founded. The historical start of the police were slave catchers. Columbus was a racist. On American soil, racism is so relevant and present. And it's just a desire for white power and white supremacy. And that is why we need to no longer have a white supremacist as a president of the United States, of this country. Because he doesn't have any paternal instinct to where he actually cares about people. He cares about himself. And that's it. During election season, the corruption gets more visible. The Voting Rights Act of 1965 was a piece of federal legislation that prohibited racial discrimination in voting. In 2013, the Supreme Court reversed this act. No, we about to discriminate when it comes to voting. The Congress actually tried to renew it. We shouldn't be discriminating in voting. And that same bill has been sitting on Senator Mitch McConnell's desk this entire time during the 2020 election season. They are doing whatever they want to do during this election season. During Barack Obama's term, when he tried to nominate a judge, it was a whole 8-month process. Mitch McConnell just kept not letting it happen. But he's for Trump, so he just allowed it to happen in a matter of 4 weeks. It took Obama 8 months. It took Donald Trump 4 weeks. This is an administration that is attempting to get rid of the Affordable Care Act, which is a health law that is currently protecting millions of Americans with pre-existing health conditions during a global pandemic. The Republicans in the Trump administration are trying to make that entire law invalidated. They care a lot about the people. At this point, I just believe that love is the only thing that can trump hate. And we just got to send love to these people, y'all, in power. We got to pray for them, because who is praying for the devil? I pray for Donald Trump, because I'm like, somebody got to be praying for this man. And we got to pray this evilness, this hatred out of their hearts, the people in power. This white power is such a drug, y'all, that they high off of. And we just got to send them prayer and love. And if you know anybody who can touch the higher ups, if you know somebody that happen to know Kim Kardashian, who know Donald Trump, whatever, y'all, we need these people to actually soften up. So let's just send prayers and love out to God, to the universe, to whoever, to everybody, and eliminate the hate and really make America great. My name is Ashley Betts, and I approve this message. God bless you. Your mama and your cousin too.